Hey guys, today is April 7th, 2020, and I wanted to do a quick update video on a product I got yesterday. I haven't done a video in a while, so I just wanted to check in with everybody and see how you're doing with this lockdown. It's been 25 days since I've been working from home and, trying not to leave the house too much other than for groceries or whatever. So I was kind of getting, really in my head, especially in the beginning. I'm used to, working or being gone from home 11 to 12 hours a day, and I have 3 toddlers that are age 4 and under, all boys. So it was a big adjustment for me at first. I think the first 2 weeks I kind of had a hard time with it mentally, just not ever getting a break. And I love my kids, but I prefer quiet, and I don't get any quiet now. So I was really in my head. I wanted to get a journal, start a new journal, because it's been a while since I've ever journaled. So I bought this new product. It is the Nanami Cafe Notes B6 Slim size in the Gfeller, I'm not sure how to say it, notebook cover, and that's from the Nanami Paper Company's website. I wanted to show you the size comparison because I've been wanting to try a B6 Slim for a long time, maybe a year, but I didn't know. It's hard to tell dimensions when you're just kind of going off online. So I've been using this A5 size Lloydstrom with a cover from One Star Leather for exactly a year now. I got it last April and I love it, but it's big to carry in my satchel or whatever. If I'm going to work, I of course take it, but otherwise I just leave it at home. I don't throw it in my bag to take to my mother-in-law's or anything like that. I do carry this one a lot. This is the Belroy Field Notes book. Right now I currently have a login jotter in there because I thought this was appropriate. It's kind of like a tree house, and I feel like we're kind of isolated like this. But this one I use, so this one I use for my daily to-do lists and kind of bullet journaling keeping, but I don't actually journal in it. So this is more making lists and tracking financial stuff and, just random things. So I didn't want to journal in this either. So I bought this one for that reason. And they make a A6 size, which was sold out. But I had a Lloydstrom A6 journal that I used this past year, and it was a very small format. So I wanted to try something bigger. And this is, I think, going to be my new favorite size. It's perfect size for it's kind of just slightly bigger than a mass market paperback book. I had a couple that I compared it with in my house, and they're all kind of just a hair shorter and a little bit slimmer, but this feels perfect. I ended up they sell a 5-pack of these rubber bands because the Nanami doesn't come with elastic, so I didn't want it to just be flopping open in my bag or whatever. So let me just show you the inside of it. I ended up there's 2 versions of this, maybe even 3, but there's basically a grid version, which I did not get, and a ruled one. And I love the ruled one because the lines are wide enough. I feel like the grid was very small grid, and I wanted it to be bigger. This is the only problem I have right now, since it doesn't have patina. I keep opening it upside down because it looks the same, both ways. I could mark this somehow, but I haven't yet. So I mainly wanted to document what it looks like on the first day of use, because I know I've looked at the Gfeller covers a lot for years, and they always look so beautiful after a couple years of use. I love how the inside goes all the way to the edge like this. It's very thin leather. It's perfect. This notebook is Tomoe River paper, and it's 384 pages, which is a lot. It's very thin, and it's fountain pen friendly. Right now I'm just using it with a G2 refill because I love the extra fine 0.37 millimeters. It's my perfect size of lines, whatever. Anyways, so this is it, and I love it's very soft and floppy, flexible. My favorite thing is that it completely stays wide open. It doesn't try to curl back on you. It's just like opens perfectly. Every page is like stitched in, but it stays wide open, and I love it already. It's like my first day using it. I journaled this morning a lot, and then of course I wrote on the, since it's kind of like this time with the lockdown, I put on the first page that Kitty O'Meara poem that's been going around, because I really want to try and keep this in mind. I feel like I was real stressed out, you know, the first few weeks, but I feel like it's gotten better. I'm spending a lot of time, we spend a lot of time outside because it's Texas weather. It's like, I think 87 today. It's already pretty warm for being April. It's pretty nice outside right now. There's such a small window before Texas gets super hot. So I want to spend every minute I can outside and playing games, and, you know, I'm playing football with the boys, or like reading books, like doing all the things that I never really thought I had time for before. And I guess I didn't really have time because I was so busy commuting. But I hope that y'all are getting some rest in this, and hope y'all have a good day. Bye.